Gary.
Seinfuck.
Yeah, just apologizing real off the top here, ladies and gentlemen. In about 15 minutes, Harper's going to have to take a fat loaf break.
Let's just say his meat needs a break from that loafing.
This is prejudice.
He's already drained it, but he's going to have to take it out.
This is prejudice against fat people, and this is an unsafe work environment. I would like to consult an attorney.
It's assuming we got paid. We get paid.
I get paid in the richness of the experience of being here with you two. And because of that, I would like a raise.
Okay.
And
oh yeah, so what would be a raise from richness?
I would like you two
to
start being a little nicer to me. That's all.
Sure.
Thank God.
Okay. How do you want that to?
Yeah. How do you want to be nice? How do you want us to be more nice?
How do you want? Yeah. How do you want us to be nice? How would you like to be treated?
First of all, this actually brings me to my first bit here. I wanted to actually start off the episode with a fan submission. I know that's abnormal, but
whoa.
Oh.
I want to know which of you this was.
All right.
Wait, did you go into the drive?
I want to know which of you this was.
All right.
Wait, is it the one I was going to read today?
I don't know. Who did yours?
Who's it by? Just say the name.
Biggest Alice?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
Cool. Whew. We rock it.
Our content farm is safe.
Thank God. Thank God. The loaf break is unscathed. We have multiple questions coming in.
13 minutes now. Ladies and gentlemen, 13 minutes.
13 minutes until loaf. I understand you're excited. You will not get a taste, okay?
Damn.
They'll get a taste, all right.
Biggest Alice.
This podcast.
All right.
His song recommendation is Sentinit Suran Japuta Peti My Skikin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sinitin Surun Japuta to Peti My.
Is this Russian or Punjabi?
I can't even.
It's not polite to guess. It is not polite to guess.
What was it, the thing with the AI voice thing that Harper, for some reason, his Hindi was incredible?
I was born to speak Hindi. Thank you. So,
I believe it.
he asked.
That's what you should do on Duolingo.
Mathematically speaking, wormholes, multiple universes, and even time travel are all possible in the realm of science. In this case, why is it not possible for the Arizona Coyotes to win a game? Which one of you did this?
God.
I know it was you.
Come on.
It wasn't me.
I know it was you.
It wasn't me.
It was Sasha.
Almost certainly.
It was producer Sasha. If not, here's the other thing. You might just have some haters, man.
I have haters?
Yeah, I think you might have haters.
You have nothing but haters.
Nothing but haters?
Yeah.
Who's hating on me?
Everyone.
I'm the most likable person I know.
Well, that's why you have haters.
Impossible.
All right? You can't be the most likable person you know and then not have haters. Listen.
All you do is troll Coyotes Twitter.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Someone clearly found out that you do this podcast from the trolling that you do on Twitter, then found the link because we attached the link everywhere.
Yeah, the link tree. It's there.
Yeah,
it's not
and then they were like,
my haters couldn't possibly. All right, my haters can barely.
You have hard haters.
No.
Your haters are smart.
My haters are Habs fans. Are you calling Habs fans intelligent?
No, but
that's a bridge too far.
That's a bridge too far.
I was talking to a Habs fan yesterday who was saying that all two Coyotes fans were very excited about the new renderings, which I said was apt because it was as high as he could count as a Habs fan.
No, they can count as how many Stanley Cups they have, which is like 28.
I don't know about that. I think the incidental 2 being there, 2 plus 4 more 2s is probably what they're thinking. But
fair.
If they can count that high, even 4, that is. I replied, of course, that 2 is as high as he could count, as I just iterated, and he said 2 is enough.
That's such a fucking diamond reply. That's incredible.
I do want to say this. I don't think this was producer Sasha. I actually think this was a hater. Like a hater.
I honestly, yeah.
I don't have haters.
You have haters.
Listeners in podcast land, hear my
haters.
cry. If you are a hater, write into the submission form identifying yourself as Buck's hater. and I will gladly read your submissions with priority, top priority. If only to tell you.
When this episode comes out, we just have like 15 replies. Bucks hater, Bucks hater, Bucks hater.
If only to tell you that you eat shorts and drool constantly, and I'll be happy to be the one that tells you.
Harper, if you were like the son from like a, an outdated 80s animated cartoon, what would be your catchphrase?
Wugwalla.
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 Absolutely.
What is that?
I think it would be like
a Redskins like racial
Whoa,
chant.
hey,
yeah, it's a little racial.
The fact that you attach a racist connotation to Wugwalla is more indicative of your mindset.
It just sounds. That sounds bad.
It doesn't sound
You know
good.
what? I'm taking my loaf break early. I will be right back.
Oh my God, he's on a loaf break. Okay,
I'm
so
loafing.
6 minutes early at least.
no, but it does sound like, I feel like for me, like I've had this like kind of this like fantasy with Harper, not fantasy in like any sexual way. It was more of like,
oh yeah,
I think like we've talked about this in the past. I kind of feel like Harper, his aesthetic should be like that of like long jeans, but they're like cut off to be made into shorts. Like skater shoes.
Or not the jorts, the Jenko jeans.
Yeah, like Jenko jeans, like have like a chain.
Up to his like shins, yeah. Like just past the knee. Jenko
Quicksilver
jeans.
graphic t-shirts. Something, Billabong, like, he's dating a girl who really loves what was the female Quicksilver? It was
I have no idea.
Hold on, I forget.
I mean, Quicksilver is like a SoCal brand, but I didn't ever wear anything. Honestly, add in like a World of Warcraft t-shirt or a World of Warcraft like For the Horde wristband. That's Harper at 14.
Yeah, I was really obsessed with Quicksilver when I was a kid. I was like, oh man, this is my brand.
A lot of kids had wasn't that the Coyote, it was the Fox, like the motocross brand?
Fox Racing. People were like, I want to be Matt Hoffman when I grow up. I'm like, why?
That's such a 2010 dream.
Yeah. They're like, Matt Hoffman. And they're like, like Bob Burnquist is my favorite character from Tony Hawk's Underground or whatever.
I'm going to try to do motocross, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to enlist in the army. They parked a trailer outside my middle school and were feeding us Monster Energies. They had a Call of Duty Black Ops in the back. It was incredible. I'm going to invade Afghanistan.
Yeah. I heard what Bush was saying, and I believe him. There are weapons of mass destruction.
WMDs in Iraq.
Yeah. If I was at the Oscars when Michael Moore won that Oscar, I would have booed too.
I would have booed too. I would have thrown my drink at that guy.
Yeah.
I would have been like fucking.
I would have told him,
John
man,
Wayne.
I'm
I would have been like,
the conversation will not die on the vine. I'm here now.
okay, well, I was just making a comparison how you at the Oscars when Michael Moore was making his speech about Iraq, how you would have been like John Wayne trying to fight Littlefeather when she accepted the Oscar on behalf of Marlon Brando.
What is that supposed to mean?
You were racist.
I'm racist?
No,
actually, I'm starting to be
legitimate joke.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that Robert was the hater and not Sasha all along.
It was not me. I actually,
I noticed you were paying a special attention to that 14-game losing streak. You messaged me every other day. Hey, is today going to be the day? And I say, no, Robert, this team is sunk. It's scuttled. It's shit.
Yeah,
you said
to Salt Lake City.
That's too bad. I was really hoping they'd pull it out today. Hand covering mouth laughing emoji.
It was not me. You know what? Believe it or not, like hand in like 2 fingers in the air, hand on the heart. I've never actually submitted to the user submission.
Not even once?
Not even once. I'm actually surprised we have so many.
Under a pseudonym?
Nope.
Not once.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll do it after today if that's what you guys want, but
you're a liar.
I will put it as my own name.
What?
Right
you can't just say that you. Okay, under your own name. I can't wait to read that submission. We'll pull it from the file.
Under my legal full name.
I get complaints.
So all the users know.
I get complaints because they feel like we're not reading their submissions.
I don't listen.
Your friends, but then
not just my friends.
There's some we just can't read. And you know why.
You cut them out, to be fair. I do read them. You cut them out. But that's not the reason I think they're complaining.
How are you to, like, I have no access to these questions. I have no idea.
Yes, you do. You have access to
I don't know where. Anyway. I don't know. I do all the other work. This is behind the scenes. I do all the other work. I don't know where the questions. I don't.
You do the uploading. I
don't interact with the questions. You know, I don't do that.
Malcolm's above it.
I'm on Love It.
He's a professional comedian. That's grunt work.
I'm doing the grunt work. I'm getting my name out there. I'm on the stages.
Crowd work comedians.
Yeah. Guys, I'm doing the crowd work.
Can you just...
quick question.
You're just uploading...
What's your protein source, bro?
I have my 5th and 6th rib removed.
Ooh.
That's my protein source.
Oh, got a comedian up here. I guess, yeah. Didn't realize there was comedians working at the fucking
Well, what
dump.
are you going to say back to what's your protein source that's funny in the crowd? They're going to be, chicken. What do you say to
soy? Because you're soy.
It's mostly the abrasiveness of asking what's your protein source, because they don't expect it. They usually go like, "What's your job?" Like, "Hey, so what do you do for a living?"
Yeah, usually I'm used to fat fucks asking that exact question while breathing heavily and like, "What do you do?"
Yeah. Literally in my act right now, I ask people, I'm like, "Who here drinks milk?" Like that's part of my.
You get a big pop for that one. Everyone goes, "Woo!"
You live in a very Asian city. I'm surprised it's that many.
Don't worry, it's a good way. It's a good way to figure out who's white in the crowd. You get some. You're like I'm not Robert. I'm not gonna say it because it's an Asian city. There are Asians who drink milk, Robert.
Yeah, but majority of them are lactose intolerant. I mean, I've had some ex-girlfriends who are like, yeah, let's get the cheesecake, and then I pay for it.
Robert, are you a subscriber to the theory that only white people can consume dairy?
No, I'm a subscriber to the idea that most of the world is lactose intolerant and white people are just kind of an exception.
That's exactly what I said. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's crazy.
No, but there are other... Let me finish.
No, you're one step away from saying like, most of the world can't do it, but white people are genetically superior in this regard.
I'm just saying the A24 iris color.
No, that's not what I fucking
Crazy.
say. Don't put that evil in my mouth. That is not what I believe. There are certain types of people that are not lactose intolerant.
Certain types of people were born to lead the other races.
Mongolians are an Asian. There's a whole Asian fucking culture that are not lactose intolerant because a huge part of their
identity. You were about to say identity.
Do you think if like Mexico was the biggest superpower in the world, that there would be like DBZ themed malls, like DBZ
100%.
themed?
It would be incredible. Buildings. Life would be better.
I agree. I, for one, accept the rule of our New Mexican overlords.
Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Absolutely. I've been rewatching Dragon Ball Z because of that. But I want to go back to this milk bit.
You were rewatching it. Granted, you were rewatching it before he died, and then you just kept rewatching it.
That's also true. I got the telepathic sense from Toriyama himself. He said, "You must relive my greatest works before I pass on from this Japanese cold." And so I decided to.
Shouldn't have left it there.
That's how I want to die. Those colds over there are very serious. They die of them all the time.
Yeah, that is honestly a real thing.
I really want to go back to your crowd work bits, Malcolm, because I feel like they could do better.
They do work. So I want to say that right now. They do work.
They work. So can you do one on me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do crowd work. Harper and I, but with different questions.
Okay. Well, that means.
Yeah. I will be very receptive. I have had a couple drinks.
I'm gonna act like I'm a normal stand-up audience, and I'm gonna clap and scream at these answers.
I don't even know how this is gonna work.
It'll be fine.
Do it.
All right, I did my joke, so you just laugh.
All right. Yes.
It's clap. I
assume we're laughing.
Bitch.
Yeah. Okay. No. We'll really laugh, Robert. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you. All right. You, sir, in the plaid.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Yeah. You.
What the fuck? Let's say hi to the fucking group working. Hello, that's me.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a writer, actually. Comedian.
Oh, you're a comedian?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
100%.
I've done this very thing.
okay, that's great. Do you have any credits? No,
No.
he has no credits, ladies and gentlemen, and he says he's a comedian. Boo the man.
Wait, are you asking if I have credits as a writer or credits as a comedian?
You
Are you asking if I have credits as a writer or credits as
I
a
asked you
comedian?
just for credits in general, and you said no.
I don't feel comfortable sharing
Okay,
that.
so you're a little bitch pussy. That's what I'm seeing right now.
It's
All right.
true. It's
So
true.
you don't write and you're a comedian with no credits. I assume you're an open micer. Let me get this. Let me get this straight. So, like, what do you write? What's do you have a genre? Or are you writing for like BuzzFeed?
Oh.
Ooh.
Are you not answering the
don't
question?
even
You're the
answer
one who interrupted me.
I write short stories and novels and movie reviews.
Oh, movie reviews. All right, perfect. What was the last movie you saw?
The Roadhouse.
You saw
The
Roadhouse.
original 1989
Oh,
Roadhouse.
nice. My Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah, doing Tai Chi, shirtless on the side.
Listen,
of a
this
lake.
guy, this guy thinks he's a comedian. Look at him right now. He's like talking about chai chi. What is it? Chai chi on the side of the road.
Chai
Chai chi. Yeah.
I'm talking about Chai Chi tea. Fuck.
Yeah.
You even
This is
got
where
me there.
the eyes of the audience immediately turn to Robert like some sort of horror, some sort of Lynchian horror.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Okay.
It starts oozing from the ceiling.
What did
like
you-
an
yeah.
ominous ambient like
Well, I
soundtrack
know.
goes over the entire crowd.
Yeah, I feel like you got how would you say it? So are you looking forward to the remake, the Roadhouse remake?
No, but it came out literally as we're recording this podcast that we're pretending is an open mic.
Okay, you know what? You're the worst fucking person I could talk to about
You
this.
should have done me.
All right, no. I'm going over to you. All right, hey man, fuck you.
You
Get-
should have started with Harper. It
Security,
would've
get
been
this
funny.
fucker out of here. All right, hey,
Bye, guys.
Hey, man.
I'll
All
see you
right.
later.
hey, for the guy clapping, what's your name?
Bark,
Your Bark? Your name's Bark?
Bark.
You're like the root beer? Bark the root beer?
bark. No, that's
guy-
not my name. Bark.
This guy looks like he drinks a lot of root beer. Am I right, guys? Hey, Bark,
That's
what do you like to do
offensive.
for fun?
I like to rollerblade.
Like to rollerblade?
I like to rollerblade.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize you could still rollerblade, but it makes sense. You look like you just graduated from the loony bin.
Dude.
Yeah, see, and that's where I get the clip. 15K follows. I'm good.
Retweet.
Good night, everyone.
Works.
I was literally outside the club next to the bouncers, like trying to listen in and scolding you by doing this with my finger.
Yeah, well,
Here's my crowd work. Check this out.
all right,
Ready?
let's do
Check
this.
this out.
This is the worst crowd work as well. It's like
No, we're doing this.
You in the plaid, what do you do?
I'm a writer and comedian.
What are you written?
Novel, short stories,
What kind of novel?
fantasy.
Fantasy. The fuck do you mean fantasy? What kind of fantasy?
Like just fucking fantasy. What do you? Does there
You're
have to
fucking
be,
fantasy. Okay, so who are you fucking in the fantasies?
several characters?
I'll tell you who
honestly.
I was fucking in my fantasies. Trish Stratus. She was fucking smoking. Absolutely
No, I
smoking.
don't-
Do we agree?
Oh, he's good. He's
Absolutely.
good. Okay.
Trish Stratus. I used to print out Trish Stratus on my e-machine copy printer that had a cheap scanner. And you know what I would do to that? I would pin it up against the door that shut in my bathroom, facing my door, and I would jerk it. And you know what would happen? Next day, the semen floater in the toilet alerts my mom to the Trish Stratus wallpaper, and I then get corporally punished. What do you write?
Short stories, novels, movies.
Who's your sports team?
Padres.
They suck. Guy in the blue. What are you up to?
Hey, I'm just watching the show. How are you, man?
How many drinks have you had?
4.
Can you give this guy another fucking drink? This Ripper legend, another drink, please?
Nice.
Absolutely.
Fire,
Round of applause for this unit.
Fire.
Unit. Chug. Oh, this guy is so much cooler than the plaid shirt dude. Let's go.
Let's fucking party at the end of this, brah.
See,
Absolutely. Buy me a drink. I am always here. My wife
He
left
has an
me.
issue.
I
He
move
has an
boxes for money. This is an open mic. I am up here in a wife beater.
I didn't think you were going to be at the open mic. I thought you were like the host that never gets promoted to like feature.
That was a huge compliment.
Host on Monday nights.
Yeah, he hosts
like no one wants to do this on a
yeah,
Monday.
he hosts he hosts the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday show. So they keep him off Friday.
No. It's not.
They give me 2 more days than I should have.
That is 3 more days than he should have. He is Monday and Saturday morning.
All right. Well, you know what, Robert? Yeah, you try the crowd work now. You mean us?
Yeah, you try it, big shot.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah. You and the wife beater in public. What's your deal?
I'm divorced.
You're divorced? Yeah, no shit, buddy. No fucking shit. I've never been married because, look at me. I have the absolute aura.
No one would marry you because you give twink energy.
Oh, 100% twink energy. Like I'm not gay, but if I was gay, I would be completely married.
You look like someone took the hat off Woody.
I'm trying to do crowd work and I have a heckler?
Yeah, you look. Hey man, hey comedian, bro. Yeah, you look like someone sticks a hand up your ass because you look like a puppet come to life.
You don't want to go to that well, Malcolm. You don't want to go to that well.
What is that? You're Pinocchio, but your nose is inverted.
For child pornography. Get those.
What are you talking about? Child pornography? What are you saying?
That is not a space you want to enter.
I know a lot of men who want to enter your space.
You look like you took philosophy at DeVry University.
You talking about me, or are you talking about the mirror you look at right now?
You look like your dad owns a Mazda dealership and it shut down because they opened a Kia dealership next door.
Let's give it a hand. Let's give it a hand for Robert Delilah, everybody.
Robert, I have to be honest.
Chill out though. You're hurtful. That's very hurtful. Please chill out.
Robert, I do want to say, and this is like, I'm actually mean it. You should like look into trying to get on some roast shows because I think you actually would be a really good roast.
You got the chops.
You actually have the chops to do it. This is like a sincere
great roast chops. That was incredible. Oh man, I'm crying.
That was fucking I feel.
Why don't you do that on Twitter?
Yeah.
I should probably do that on Twitter, but take
so easy.
Page out of Mullins' books.
Your issue with your stand-up, Robert, is that you want to be like super like I'm left.
I'm
a
leftist. A little
leftist.
more artsy, but I really should just go up there and just blue collar it.
But you want to be liked, but really you should just be like another Jesselnick. Like that's what your angle is.
Yeah, people should hate me. People should hate me.
You should be going on stage and being like, I get it. I am better than you. Like that's all you have to do.
Absolutely. You should be like Ron White with that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what? I'm depressed and I'm still happier than all of you fuckers right now.
Go up there with a cigar if you really feel like it.
Be a cigar comedian.
Yeah, be a cigar comedian.
Go into it. I know I could.
Be a Mulaney black suit, black tie comedian.
Yeah.
You guys have actually never seen a set of mine, and you will be surprised.
You refuse to share the footage. That is not our fault. You're always out of state when you're performing, and you refuse to share the footage. Because you want to keep it special.
I lost the footage, and I don't like. I'm not going to be that one asshole at the open mic who has the fucking tripod and be like, "Hey guys."
You should. That would be funny.
That would be very funny.
That would augment the set tremendously. Or you should ask someone at the bar to record for you. That's even douchier.
Yeah, probably. That's the more reasonable answer.
Do the douchiest thing you can. The more douchier, the better. Same goes for you, Malcolm.
Oh, he's got a show. You could film the recent showcase, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. So I have that.
We're going to plug that in the description for everybody who's interested, of course.
That'll be on the Patreon when we release that in 6 months.
Yeah.
We're going to plug that in the 6 months later in the description of this episode. We'll go back and we'll artificially
So here's the thing. I got a message from producer Sasha. I don't know if we should just transition to this thing.
Yeah, let's start there.
Here's the backstory. Producer Sasha, he likes to show up before these recordings, and then sometimes we'll be like, hey, he's talking to us, it's all good, and then sometimes he'll just go be like, okay, I have this thing I want you to share. Like, here's a video, here's a statement. And other times we're like, do you want to just join us? And he'll be like, I can't. I'm busy in about 65 minutes. And I'm like, that's...
I'm leaving in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
How dare you ask me?
Yeah, I'm like, well, we did... you could have just stayed for the segment and then left. Like, we could pop in. So... I have gotten a statement. I have to pull it up on because he sent the thing in two different fucking ways. He sent it to me as a Facebook message and then as a Discord as a Discord thing for the other part. It's so fucking long as well.
Oh, hold on. It's loaf hour part 2. Don't cut this out at all, Sasha. I want the listener to marinate it.
Wait, is he
like
loafing it?
Like the meatloaf.
All right. Well, I have to wait now for the loafing.
Yeah.
So
we're loafing around over here.
5 minutes later.
If you were a human centipede, what part of the human centipede would you want to be?
The part that doesn't have the lips to the ass.
Yeah, the front. You want to be the front. That's it. You don't want to be at the back of the human centipede. You only want to be at the front.
I just sat down on a very crucial part of the conversation.
Harper, which part of the human centipede would you be?
The head.
Yeah,
because there's no other
There's
option.
no other choice unless you're really submissive than the ass.
Okay, so
what is this from Sasha?
This is so long, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know. You dropped this on me about 10 minutes before the recording.
How long would you say it is?
All right. Well, I'm going to read it and just bear with me. All right. This is Sasha.
This is such a Sasha bit.
This is Sasha. It goes, "Dear children." So here we are at last. Episode 78. My, how the years passed us by, leading to this momentous episode. The laughs that were shared, the mirth that was had, the references we made. Oh, the references. When we were young tots, we only dreamed of reaching the big 7-8. Nary a day went by without Robert quipping how he could wet himself with all the mirth that was being had, how positively giddy he was at the prospect.
I know we need to get through this, but why are you reading this of all people?
I don't know. I don't know why he chose me.
I was going to say, this is not your forte.
No, it's not. I think that's why I'm being told.
To me
proceed. No, we have to go through with it. Proceed.
He wanted me to do this.
He wanted you to do it. That's why he sent it to you.
Can we just edit like an AI to say this?
No AI. We don't support AI.
No, we don't support AI on this podcast.
Voice to text.
No
AI.
That's not AI. That is a program.
It is.
You're fucking talking about AI, brah. You're talking about AI.
Intuitively determines which connotation to use certain inflection. Go ahead.
Fucking finish it.
All right. In our youth, I remember Harper, the quarterback of our operation, watching on from the pagoda, the slightest gleam of a smirk on his face, the particular mirth he got from those egg salad sandwiches. It truly was the best of times. And Malcolm, king of the mirth, as the ladies knew him,
He's used mirth a lot.
who would etch the numbers 7 and 8 into every toilet stall he had attended at the Fountainhead Pub on Davie Street in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Check it out. Great location.
Well, now that we mirthfully arrived at this juncture,
yes.
I want to let you boys in on a secret. I caught you an episode 78 present. Over the last 2 years, I've been squirreling away nickels every time Robert either corrects someone pedantically or declares something confidently, which turns out to be very false.
Let's go.
It only took 563 days, but I finally saved up enough to get you this very, very special mirth thing. I am honored at requesting Robert made
really going hard on mirth
back in episode 14, which has finally come to fruition. Now, Malcolm, if you please do the most bountiful honor, but only if you want to. You are a free man who exercises free will, and I would never suppose to change that of a dark man such as yourself on this day or night. I can't presume to, for I am the one who passes on the good deeds of mirth and man, but only if mirth and man want to coexist in the world of temptation and the arts. But I will not
get on with it.
Take on.
So, no, this is his character in Dungeons and Dragons. It's called Guy Incognito. This is how he talks.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I now have to share a video, and it's and I'm going to share it now. I've never seen the video. I saw a screenshot of it. That's about it.
Who is it? Did he get a cameo?
You get cameo for this? Spending the big dollars to get the cameo? Oh my god.
Oh my god, we talked about this guy on episode 14.
All right.
Ready to sync up?
Yeah.
I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Robert, Harper, and also Malcolm. Stephen Anthony Lawrence here. Beans from Disney Channel's Even Stevens. So, Robert, I hear you're currently in recovery after being beaten by a crackhead. Robert, Harper, Malcolm, and I, and Sasha all wish you the best of wishes and a speedy recovery.
It's true.
Maybe some self-defense classes, maybe some pepper spray. I don't know, man, but we gotta get you battle ready for these crackheads. They are no joke. Have you seen inflation? Seriously, bro. This is like crackheads on inflation. You got to be ready. Did you have bacon on you? Never mind. Second thought.
What?
Stephen Anthony Lawrence. Would I be a guest on the Seinfuck podcast with Robert, Harper, and Malcolm? Yeah, guys. Honestly, I would totally do it. It's just a matter of timing. Email me at. We'll set up a date.
Oh my God.
It's just a matter of timing. I got a crazy schedule. But guys, I would totally love to be a guest on the Seinfuck podcast.
My goodness.
Much love, y'all.
shit.
What a gang.
Robert, you take care of yourself. And stay safe. Bean out.
Oh my god.
What an incredible cameo that was. Thank you, producer Sasha.
We give you one.
Thank you.
He's redeemed himself.
Holy shit.
He's redeemed himself.
That's
I was really expecting that to be Stephen Anthony Lawrence reading all of those accounts of Robert confidently being wrong.
yeah.
For like
Oh, that
2.5
would have been
minutes.
such a
Oh
Sasha
my
thing.
God.
That would be absolutely
Unbelievable.
something he'd do.
Beans. I cannot
Get
believe
on
We're
the
doing
pod.
it. He's gonna be when we launch video, he's gonna be there for the first video.
that is possibly my favorite child actor.
Same here.
His face is
Poor
incredible.
Beans. He's so short.
I won't have you besmirch Beans on this podcast.
Okay, you know what? He's funny. I remember he posted that picture on Twitter where he was just ass out. He was like teeny bopper on a phone call, but with cheeks out. God bless you, Stephen Anthony Lawrence.
man, we gotta put something
here's a
on
fucking. He's a
What a guy.
what a guy.
Get him on
Holy
the
shit.
pod.
I want to say right now, there's something so satisfying about him being like, I heard you got hit by a crackhead. Like,
You maybe some self-defense
So,
classes.
I didn't even talk to-
I got sucker punched.
yeah, but I love the bacon thing.
You should
He's
be able
like,
to defend
bacon.
yourself.
Oh, that was just another thought. I was like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What about
It's
the
funny.
inflation?
What does it mean?
The inflation.
He had it on you and he wanted it.
Crackheads
Bacon.
are looking for bacon.
Yeah, your money. The bacon.
The
The bacon you brought
Oh
home.
my God. I
Yeah,
love that
definitely.
so much.
Oh my lord.
That's
Oh, beans. I love it.
this. Here's my notes for Sasha. The message, a little long. You could have cut down about half
Little
of it.
long.
Little tad long.
That was improv, I feel.
Wait, the message that Beans read or the message that you read?
No, the message I read before the Beans video. The
I was
Beans
gonna
video,
say Beans, that was a perfect length.
video. Stephen Anthony
Perfect.
Lawrence,
10 out of
perfect
10.
video, 10 out of 10. No,
Absolutely. Thank you
Sasha's-
again. Seriously.
The prelude to the video, a little long. Could have used some editing.
Little long.
I don't think you guys understand just how much I love Beans on Even Stevens.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah.
Beans is like the Mad TV, the Mad fucking magazine character. Really is in 3D.
Oh
and
yeah, with the
fucking-
rosy cheeks and the braces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the symbol of childlike
I
mirth.
know he was ginger.
No, he was blonde. Beans was blonde in the show.
No.
Fake fan.
Mad kid.
Oh yeah, he
Did,
was ginger.
did the Mad Magazine kid have braces, or is that another Mandela effect thing?
That's a Mandela effect. The Mad TV kids never had braces. He just had big goofy
God.
teeth.
Damn it.
Anyway, yeah. Whenever I think of a prankster child, I think of Beans.
Oh, he had the tooth.
I try to
gap.
bring that energy to all of the late night drinking sessions.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I've been there.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah, definitely agree with Malcolm's notes here. Sasha, what were you doing when you wrote
And
that?
feel free to comment.
No, you know what? Actually, you know what, guys? He wanted to start us on a low point.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
we can appreciate the high.
That's true. And and Sasha, we'll give you a chance. You can insert your rebuttal now.
Hey, Malcolm, were you able to fit that cock in your ass last night, or is it still a little too long?
Still a little too long. I don't care what you
Still a little too long. Let's be reasonable. Like let's be real people for a second.
How does he like it? You know how Robert likes his veggies? Roasted.
No, boy.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah, roasted or like fried. I like
no one
good.
No one cares.
Anyway, like a good
yeah.
baked. Ooh,
like
baked
what happened to my dad after he died? Let's just say Robert got roasted.
What? What are you? Your dad died. What does that have to do with
cremation?
What's going on?
But
my dad's alive.
I said my dad. I didn't say your dad.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, so like just standing in front of the cremation furnace while your dad was getting
no, that's not
roasted?
the show. That's not the show. You don't even understand.
No, I understand it. You make no sense.
You don't even fucking understand, man. You have no clue. This guy
I don't
has no
understand
fucking
my kind of humor,
You don't
guy.
understand.
She's very sophisticated.
They're
all thinkers.
They're all thinkers. Absolutely.
yeah,
For a thinking audience.
he's a thinking man.
I know that you guys look forward to my hijinks and general japes every week. Well, this week I have something serious to talk about.
Oh, I mean, not the user submission who called you out on being.
Did you know that there is an elitist cult worshiping Saturn, the archaic god of gods? Who
I was really hoping it was the planet.
God.
It is to
That
the
would be
planet. Did
funny
you ever
if it
see
was
the
the planet? Just a bunch of
Okay, so
astrology.
maybe
astrology
let me
kids.
lay something down on you, okay?
No, it's funnier to interrupt. you.
Germany, Norway, New York, Chicago, monuments, black cubes. Why? Mecca. Okay? You following me? There's a hexagon on the ice camps of Saturn, black as the night.
What? No, the hexagon is on.
It's on Saturn.
No.
Yes.
I don't even
Oh
understand.
no,
What you
it's
talking
on.
about?
No, okay. I was thinking Jupiter. Who's Saturn in the Roman mythology?
I don't.
My job now is to explain to you how this black cube on Saturn is a demon prison. A prison for demons, if you will.
And somehow it relates to Mecca's black cube.
All right, let's see.
Pay attention. You can learn something here. Now, what do we know about the Star of David?
Oh no!
This is a great place to start this.
Okay.
We're cutting this.
Bit of news I want to get your guys' opinion on.
Okay.
So here's an article from CBS News.
Okay.
It says, it reads, man spent years trying to create giant hybrid sheep to be sold and hunted as trophies, federal prosecutors say. An 80-year-old man pleaded guilty on Tuesday to 2 felony wildlife crimes connected to his years-long efforts to create a giant hybrid sheep using cloning and illegal insemination. Federal prosecutors said Arthur Jack Schuberth was creating the hybrid sheep as a target for hunters at private facilities. Officials said he violated both international and federal law by
What?
You want to guess how this was illegal?
He was having sex with the sheep.
He smuggled in illegal semen.
Ah, in his ass, presumably?
Wait, what?
I actually have no
It
idea.
had to be in his ass. It can't be anywhere else.
So there's a guy in Montana was breeding illegal sheep because he smuggled in Marco Polo Argali sheep, which can grow up to 300 pounds from Kyrgyzstan.
Okay, and what's the big problem? What's the twist of this story?
The man smuggled semen. That's a thing that happens.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's
a
expensive.
Giant multi-million-dollar industry.
You know how much bull semen is? It's more than printer ink, that's for sure.
That's a great point, Robert. Do you know who's behind the semen trade?
Yeah.
They ended up creating one of these hybrid sheep, and they called him the Montana Mountain King. It was a whole fucking deal.
So,
Do you know who's behind the semen smuggling?
yeah, who?
no, who's behind the semen smuggling?
The elitist cult worshipping
Oh,
the cube
God
at the
damn
apex of
you.
Saturn.
God damn you!
This is true.
I just
Yes, it
want to
is.
say right now, this reminds me of a very one of the worst Twitter responses I've seen in a long time. I saw earlier today, and I was so flabbergasted. I was like, I'm gonna have to bring this up with the podcast, but it's very much linked to what you were talking about, Robert. Where there was someone posted a screenshot of some right-wing thing, which is like the greatest Holocaust that ever happened was against Christians and what the Bolsheviks did to us. Hand of someone's quote. But here's the thing. And then people are like, yeah, I think I have an idea of why they're not teaching this. Because it was a quote tweet and someone was like, wait a minute, they didn't teach us about this in school? I wonder why. Big brain right winger. But the top comment and might be one of this floored me what the top comment was, and I don't think you're going to be able to guess what it is. It's from a user called @megawatt, so @megawatt. Yeah, megawatt. Yeah, you get it. But it goes, in terms of lives taken, the greatest Holocaust is still happening. It's the trillions of animals' lives people take per year to eat flesh, countless fish, chicken, birds, cows, pigs, and other mammals when the humans don't need to eat meat at all. And then someone with the top comment, it was like, oh my God, you did not compare eating food with the goddamn Holocaust.
Yes,
yeah, this was crazy.
God bless you, Twitter.
This is the type of bot shit that I'm like, I can't believe this is engagement.
You don't think that we're harvesting animals in what you could call effectively concentration camps, Malcolm?
No, because I didn't realize you were a fucking vegan. I didn't realize. Yeah,
I am a vegan. That's why I've cooked meatloaf for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, because it was with impossible food. It was impossible.
I'm going to stare at it and contemplate the murder.
Impossible food meatloaf sounds like the greasiest thing on the planet.
Every time I've ever had any of those like vegan substitute meats, like Beyond Meat, Impossible, I shit myself for 2 days. Like it's just.
I believe it.
It's just oil.
I don't know what's in it. I think is the thing. Like they say, it's plant matter and oil, right? So
it's just different kinds of oil.
It's not even soy based. I don't think.
We need to make a quick statement. Sorry, Seinfuck wholeheartedly disavows any sort of Holocaust denial.
Yeah. Anything that would prevent Beans from being on the podcast.
We believe in the Holocaust.
That is not why I said it. That is not why I said it.
Not to argue with every single person I've worked on a construction site, but the Holocaust was real.
Yeah.
The world
now,
is
I have some interesting theories about how the Holocaust relates to Saturn. If you'll just give me a moment, I can break this down for you so simply.
Have you ever seen the Bohemian Grove? Oh, yes. Let's read this submission. So this is a question from someone who would like to be called Call Me Ishmael. Their song recommendation is Ray by Black Mascara or Mascara, however you want to say it. Okay, so this question is for Harper. You've talked on the podcast about shaving your head and being bald. If you had hair, would you use it for good or for evil?
Ooh, well, I used to have a very long and luxurious head of hair. This is true.
My man was blonde, a very beautiful golden blonde. It was one of those things that the breeze hit it just right. It would just into golden curls.
The problem was I was also fat and unkempt. And that combination is not flattering unless you find a girl who's crazy and wants to spite her father, which I do. Mm-hmm. Now,
you succeed in that regard, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Now, women love to play with long hair. This is no secret. Women love to tie it, to grab it while you're kissing them. Sometimes grab it while you're doing other things with them that you didn't give them permission to do. And sometimes it requires a lot of aftercare to get you to trust them again after they did that to you while you were biting the sheets, praying for it to be over.
Yeah. What? Wait, what?
No, let the man cook.
I'm going to let you cook. I'm not going to say anything.
Now, I donated most of my hair to Locks of Love. Some of it I kept because if an enemy gets control of your hair, they have power over you.
Lies.
This is true.
If they worship Saturn, even worse.
I'm glad you brought this up.
God damn you.
Hair, now at its essence, cylindrical in nature, though very thin. At a molecular level, you could call it circular. But what is a circle but a square? Yes.
What is a hexagon but a pointed circle?
Precisely. It all comes back to the demon prison on top of Saturn.
So the rest of this question that they wanted me to ask after you had answered that, Robert, please wait for Harper to respond to this question before reading the follow-up. For Malcolm and Robert, do you believe his answer?
No, fuck no. You fucking idiot. No.
It was very tragic.
My God.
I still go to counseling.
This episode was very weird because is you have this user question was teed up, and then before we started the episode with a hater that just fucking roasted you for the Coyotes. What's going on?
Central roast of fuck Harper.
What is happening?
Usually I'm the one on blast. Harper's on blast tonight.
Yeah.
Feel good? Feel good about yourself?
Oh, incredible.
You shouldn't. You look like shit.
I do. I need a haircut.
You need a haircut.
And the lighting in here is
shave it
I was
wrong.
going to say you should.
I got
Join my
butthole
cult.
eyes.
You
with
should
this
be
lighting.
growing it out. You got that SoCal flow. Like you should have that SoCal flow.
Yeah, you should look like Pecco in episode 6 of Ping Pong the Animation.
What is ping pong the
I have
animation?
no idea what you're talking about.
What are you saying?
Uncultured, frankly.
Yeah.
This is a very
Hold on.
pedestrian
Hold
take.
on, guys. I'm looking like David Lynch put his hair down.
Yeah. He's like a moody goth kid. He's like, my stepdad doesn't love me as much as I want him to love me.
I'm gonna beat my stepdad's ass when he comes back from fucking
my
my mom
stepdad's
on
dick.
vacation.
He doesn't understand that I feel things.
He doesn't understand me.
You don't believe that I would use my hair for evil if I
Why
could?
does he have to fuck my mom?
How would you use your?
Yeah,
hair?
how would you
Would you
use it?
strangle someone? I don't know how else you would do that. You
I would
use
lure
it
your
that
wives
way.
away. I would cuckold you.
Sure thing, Samson.
I could tear down your house at the foundation where
Yeah,
I
you got
chained
some
to it.
columns to topple. Yeah,
I would use the strength of God.
until
which I have.
that whore Delilah.
Well, full
He
circle.
finally admits it.
Absolutely. And it was
Samson
easy.
and Delilah. It's a Bible story, Malcolm. Get with it.
I don't care about the Bible. I
Get
think I've
with
established.
Malcolm's
Malcolm's big
word.
exposure to the Bible was the PlayStation 2 game, also titled The Bible.
I didn't even get that.
It was most definitely someone reading from his dad's funeral and wondering.
Did you watch
what everyone
VeggieTales?
was
No
being quiet
one
about.
read the Bible at my dad's funeral because people thought he was doing the devil's work. But it was really The Simpsons, that Super Bowl episode of The
Someone
Simpsons.
quoted The Simpsons at your dad's funeral.
Yeah.